Give me a sense, first of all, of Merkel's strong position and what it means for political risk in Europe going forward.
Well, the situation is at the moment quite convenient for all of us in the CDU, and Angela Merkel is pretty happy because of that state election we had on the last weekend, which we won the largest state, the state of North Rhine-Westphalia. And, well, the SPD is in a bit of a desperate situation. They lost 3 state elections this year. And so Schulz is not in a position which shows a lot of evidence that he's going to take over in September this year. But anyway, we still have to go 4 months, and you never know what happened in these 4 months. So I wouldn't say it's already done. We still have to work on it, and Angela Merkel is very keen on doing so.
Michael, what are the top priorities for Angela Merkel as she heads to G7 in Taormina next week?
Well, the top priorities are, of course, EU and all the EU problems. She had Monsieur Macron, the new president, yesterday in her office, and that was obviously a very good meeting already, and there will be the alliance between France and Germany even stronger, and I'm positive that we have a partner with Macron, which we can work with, and all the problems which we have to settle in the EU, including Brexit. Macron could be a good partner for us, and so that's one of the priorities. But you know, there's so many internally and externally. If you look into the situation with Russia and Crimea and Ukraine, nothing has been solved so far. It's all on the agenda. So she's pretty busy.
Michael Fuchs, what are your impressions of President Macron, and are there specific points, any concrete actions that Germany can help France with when it comes to reform?
Well, first of all, I have to say the meeting went very well yesterday. As far as I know is concerned, I didn't talk to her, but I'm going to see her this afternoon. But what I heard is positive, and Macron seems to be somebody we can really work and count on. And he's a pro-European, very much a pro-European, more pro-European than Hollande has been. And so that is going to be of help for us, and because we want to have a stronger Europe. And also one thing was very positive. He mentioned in his press statement later today, yesterday, he said very well that he knows that France is going to do a lot of reforms, and he's the one pushing it forward, the reforms. And also we're pretty happy with Philippe Edouard, who is going to be the new prime minister. He's from UMP, from the Republicans, which is a close ally to CDU.
Michael, give me a sense of actually if there's anything bilaterally that can be done between France and Germany, so Germany to France, to help with some of the reforms. And will Germany and France deal with Brexit together, united?
Well, definitely we will discuss the whole situation as far as Brexit is concerned with France. And since we have a European-oriented partner with Macron, that might be even a little bit easier. And as far as I know is concerned, of course, the 4 freedoms are undivisible, and definitely also Macron looks at it at the same point. So we have somebody on our side which is going to help us in that situation.
Dr. Michael Fuchs, one last question on Donald Trump. I know every day there's a new report, and it's difficult to know what's true or what's not. His side are denying these reports about intelligence leaks that he briefed, of course, the top Russian official on some plots and operations in dealing with terrorism. How would you deal with President Trump?
Well, it's a very difficult question. I mean, the latest news are not very good for all of us. Because whether true or not, it's anyway bad if these kind of news are in the world. Because, I mean, we need to have a strong and very reliable partner in the U.S., and at the moment it doesn't look really positive. Although the meetings my chancellor had with him went pretty well, and even his daughter was in Berlin recently, and they had some good discussions, but that's not all of it. So, as a matter of fact, there is things to be improved, and we all look forward to the G20 summit in Hamburg, and we do hope that Trump is coming up with some decent proposals to this meeting. And but yes, it's a difficult situation. We all face it.